Imagine a world where the earth itself was a weapon, where the very air was a blade of ice. 20,000 years ago, survival wasn't a right. It was a daily, desperate negotiation with extinction. We were the small, hairless primates in a landscape of giants, moving through the shadows as the hunted. This was the epoch of the beasts, a time when the darkness belonged to them. Even the giants we hunted, the mammoths, lived in fear of the shadows that stalked the steppe. First among the shadows was the Smilodon, nature's most specialized engine of death. Its defining feature, 8 inches of lethal ivory, designed for the precision strike. It didn't chase like a cheetah. It ambushed, using its immense upper body strength to pin its prey. Smilodon fatalis was a heavyweight wrestler, built to subdue beasts 3 times its size. One swift, sheer bite to the throat, and the life force of a giant was extinguished in seconds. Yet, fossils suggest they cared for their injured, a social complexity that mirrored our own. But if the Smilodon was a surgeon, the Arctodus was a titan, a grizzly on stilts. Standing 12 feet tall on its hind legs, it was the largest mammalian predator to ever walk North America. Built for the long-distance chase, it could hit 40 miles per hour, outrunning anything that moved. It was a kleptoparasite, a bully of the frozen wastes that lived by stealing the hard-won meals of others. Its massive nasal cavities could track the scent of decay from miles across the mammoth steppe. In the deep forests, the Anacondirus waited, the terrible wolves. Heavier and stronger than any modern wolf, their jaws were built to crush through hide and bone alike. Their power lay in numbers and a coordination so precise it felt like a single, lethal mind. Genetics tell us they were a separate lineage for 5 million years, evolution's ultimate canid specialists. And then, the cave lion, a ghost in the grass, 10% larger than any lion today. We didn't just fear them, we immortalized them in our art, a sign of a deep, terrifying reverence. Their images on the cave walls of Chauvet are a testament to the predators that haunted our dreams. To our ancestors, the cave lion was more than an animal. It was a god made of fur and shadow. But the night of the beasts was about to meet its first light. Human ingenuity was stirring. The hunted would not stay prey forever. Our ancestors began to innovate, to rewrite the law of the wild. Fire was our first revolution, a circle of safety that pushed the shadows back into the night. Fire allowed us to engineer the landscape, creating zones where no beast dared to tread. We developed the pike, turning a predator's own momentum and weight into a lethal, self-inflicted wound. Our survival wasn't about strength. It was about the power of the tribe, coordination on a massive scale. Our social networks expanded, sharing knowledge that outlived any individual hunter. Our ability to cool our bodies was our greatest endurance, a physiological advantage over every carnivore. We used persistence, tracking these beasts until their massive hearts failed from heat exhaustion. Then came the ultimate betrayal of the wild. We made an alliance with our rival, the wolf. The wolf didn't just become our ally, it became our kin, a bridge between 2 worlds. These proto-dogs became our ears and eyes, detecting the stealthiest killers before they could strike. Our biology still carries the scars of this war. Our high stomach acidity is a relic of our scavenging past. Even our innate fear of the dark is an evolutionary echo of the nights when the beasts ruled. We didn't just survive, we engineered a world where our competitors could no longer exist. The transition from prey to predator is the core narrative of the human soul. We are the survivors of the Ice Age, the children of the hairless primates who won the world. The mammoth steppe was an ocean of grass, a stage for the greatest ecological drama in history. Smilodon fatalis was built for the grapple, a heavyweight wrestler in a world of sprinters. Its teeth weren't for bone. They were for the soft, vulnerable pathways of life. Arctodus had legs like a horse, built for the endurance required to track carrion for miles. The pack was more than a group. It was a weaponized social structure, disciplined and deadly. To our ancestors, the cave lion was a god made of fur and shadow. We extended our reach with technology, striking from the distance that fear usually occupied. The Clovis Point, a masterpiece of lithic technology designed to stay in the wound. Our social networks expanded, sharing knowledge that outlived any individual hunter. Our ability to cool our bodies was our greatest endurance, a physiological advantage over every carnivore. Then came the ultimate betrayal of the wild. We made an alliance with our rival, the wolf. The wolf didn't just become our ally, it became our kin, a bridge between 2 worlds. When your skin crawls in the dark, you are hearing a 20,000-year-old warning. The giants fell not just to the climate, but to the hairless primates who learned to cooperate. From the blood-soaked snow of the Ice Age, the seeds of civilization were planted. To understand our future, we must look into the eyes of the beasts that once hunted us. We carry the Ice Age in our blood, a legacy of terror and triumph. The beasts are gone, but their shadows remain in the architecture of our souls. If you value this exploration of our deep history, like, share, and subscribe. Hit Hit the thanks button to keep the flame alive. Smilodon was a specialist, choosing the moment of impact with the cold calculation of a master. The dens of Arctidus were cemeteries, evidence of a predator that knew no equal in size or strength. Genomic studies show us a story of isolation. The dire wolf was an evolutionary island of bone-crushing power. Neanderthals and sapiens alike shared this world with the cave lion, a mutual respect born of fear. The atlatl allowed us to strike from safety, a leap in military technology that changed everything. We migrated across continents, following the herds and outsmarting the shadows that followed us. Through genetic bottlenecks and environmental collapse, the human spirit proved to be the ultimate survivor. Today, science peels back the layers of time, revealing the mechanics of a world we almost didn't survive. When we look at these beasts, we are looking at our own evolution, at the fears that made us who we are. We are an unbroken line of survival, a triumph of mind over the raw, terrifying power of the wild. The beasts are silent now, their roars replaced by the hum of the world we built in their absence. We are the masters of the earth, but let us never forget the giants that once hunted us in the dark. Their legend is our legacy. The Ice Age is over, but the fire we lit still burns. Intense cinematic music reaches a crescendo, then fades into the silence of the frozen waste. Early architecture was a pact with the dead, huts built from the bones of the giants we relied on for survival. In the New World, the American lion was the ultimate shadow, a feline titan that dwarfed anything alive today. Our technology was small but revolutionary. The bone needle allowed us to wrap ourselves in the skins of our rivals. We crossed Beringia, a lost continent of grass and ice, following the tracks of beasts into a new world. We are the survivors of the long night. Like, share, and subscribe to keep the flame of history alive.